The boxing world isn't what it used to be, at all. But it is a place where there are still a lot of prize fights, and there are people willing to go toe-to-toe to prove they're the best in the world. And one of them is Canelo Alvarez. In many people's minds, Canelo Alvarez is the best boxer in the world, and as a result, he is one of the wealthiest athletes out there, and is willing to spend some money to live a very nice life. So how much do you know about Alvarez outside of his boxing exploits? Allow us to show you Canelo Alvarez's lifestyle and net worth. Number 7. Big earnings. Canelo Alvarez is the modern-era boxing great for all the reasons in the world. In his prolonged boxing stint, the Mexican fighting sensation ascended the ladders of success with extreme hard work and grit. Even today, he showcases the same hunger that he did in his early boxing days. As he is the top-ranked pound-for-pound fighter, Canelo is bound to earn some of the biggest paychecks in the sport. But what is his total net worth? And how does the Mexican boxing stalwart spend his hard-earned money? Alvarez earned one of the biggest paychecks in the sport when he made $40 million from his first Gennady Golovkin bout. Moreover, he made a notable figure of $25 million against Amir Khan. The above fights rank among the biggest in monetary terms for Alvarez. Besides those two bouts, Canelo took on several other fights wherein he made millions of dollars. Canelo Alvarez signed the largest contract in boxing history. The Mexican fighter signed an 11-fight deal worth $365 million with DAZN in 2018. Although he was supposed to pocket $35 million per fight, Canelo was paid only $50 million for his first two fights on DAZN. So in 2020, Canelo exited from his contract and sued his promoter and broadcaster. Furthermore, Alvarez mentions he was not paid as per the agreed amount. In 2020, as listed by Forbes, his net worth is $94 million. However, in 2021, as per Wealthy Gorilla, his net worth has increased to $140 million. So his value continues to rise, and that says a lot about him, and that's even before talking about all the money that he makes. Number 6. Businessman. Earlier this year, the 4-division champ was in a chat with Graham Bensinger. Here, he asserted about opening 90 to 100 gas stations in Mexico. On top of that, he even talked about his investments in real estate, through which he banks about $20 million annually. Canelo has set up his own clothing store named Store Canelo. There are various male, women, and kids sportswear like tracksuits, t-shirts, caps, etc. Alvarez likes investing in real estate. Canelo stated that he makes $4 to $5 million every 3 months from real estate investment alone. And as if this was not enough, Alvarez is also opening 100 Canelo Energy gas stations in various places of Mexico. Alvarez also has his own promotion company named Canelo Promotions. It has about 100 young Mexican fighters. Likewise, recently in 2021, his company also received a promotional license to conduct shows in Nevada. Number 5. Living well. Canelo Alvarez has showcased his luxurious lifestyle on social media multiple times. Currently, Canelo lives in a mansion in his hometown. However, due to his valued privacy, nothing regarding his house is revealed to the public yet. But in the past, he owned an 11,970 square foot property in California worth about $6 million. Besides, Alvarez likes to wear clothes from luxury clothing brands like Louis Vuitton, Supreme, Gucci, Balenciaga, and more. And furthermore, he also has a love for sneakers. Once while sneaker shopping with Complex Show, Canelo spent a whopping $20,000. One of his Canelo Alvarez luxurious purchases includes a 45 million pound custom black yacht. He also owns a private jet worth around $35 million where he travels for fights, events, or vacations in different places around the world. Number 4. Cars. Alvarez has a car collection worth 8.3 million pounds in his garage. He also shows glimpses of these luxurious cars on his social media. Among them, Canelo's favorite car is the Mercedes SLS AMG. He owns a black series worth 165,000 pounds. Likewise, in 2020, he bought the world's fastest road car, a Bugatti Chiron, worth 2.3 million pounds. This car has 261 miles per hour top speed, where it reaches 60 miles per hour in 2.4 seconds. Another luxury car in his collection is the Rolls-Royce. He owns a Rolls-Royce Ghost costing 2.37 million pounds. Canelo also owns a Nissan GTR named Godzilla, which is sold only in Mexico, costing $1.2 million. He displayed the car at his 24th birthday celebration. Other cars found parked in his Guadalajara mansion are a Lamborghini Aventador, a Mustang 500 Eleanor, a Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG, a Ferrari Testarossa, AMG 64Bi Turbo, Ferrari 458 Italia, McLaren P1, Porsche 911 GT, and a Lamborghini Gallardo. Number 3. Endorsements. Alvarez's performance inside the ring has also had him earn endorsement deals. As of now, the young fighter Álvarez is sponsored by Everlast since 2014 and is also the company's face. Moreover, he agreed to wear and train with company gloves and equipment. In return, Everlast built a gym for him from scratch. Likewise, in 2017, the Mexican fighter signed with Hennessy Fighting under the mantra, "Never stop, never settle." Then, in 2018, he became an ambassador of the watch company Roger Dubois. He also has company logos on his shorts during the fights. In 2019, Álvarez tied a deal with Value Group Financiero to manage his money. Now besides this, in the past he also had sponsorship deals with Under Armour, Tecate, and Golden Boy Promotion, just to name a few. Number 2. Charity. Álvarez has gained fame and popularity as one of the most successful boxers with his quality inside the ring. Besides it, he is also known for his philanthropic heart. He has not forgotten to give back to his community after becoming a pro. Canelo was also honored with Hispanic Heritage Awards for sports to contribute to communities outside of sports in 2019. When Álvarez was only 20 years old, he gave a motivational speech to a youngster of that area. He also helped to build a youth institute within the city. Then, when a 7.1 magnitude earthquake struck Mexico in 2017, Álvarez donated $1 million worth of supplies, medicine, and construction equipment for earthquake relief efforts. Furthermore, he volunteered to load supplies into a truck heading towards the affected communities in his hometown. Likewise, in 2020, Álvarez donated 500,000 pesos to Red Nose to support children who have cancer. Similarly, he donated autographed gloves to raise additional funds. Canelo Alvarez also made a significant effort to fight COVID-19 outbreak in his country. He donated 950 personal medical kits to Hospital Civil de Guadalajara health workers. Later, he showed a great gesture to pay for a lung transplant of his 17-year-old fan. Then, he also paid for the brain tumor of a little girl, Adamari Guadalupe Sanchez, who was struggling to walk. Number 1. His career. Álvarez started his professional boxing career at the age of 15 after winning Junior National Championship. During his first 19 months of his professional journey, out of 13 opponents, Álvarez knocked out 11 of them. Later, on April 18, 2008, Canelo won the WBA Federcentro welterweight title, defeating Gabriel Martinez in 10 rounds. Then, on October 24, 2008, Álvarez fought for the first time in the US and defeating Larry Mosley by unanimous decision. Likewise, with a 34-0-1 record, Álvarez went to win the NABF WBO Latino, WBC Youth Welterweight, and WBC Lightweight Middleweight titles. Later, after victory over Lovemore Nadeau, he got an opportunity for his WBC Lightweight title against Matthew Hatton. He went on to dominate the fight, winning by unanimous decision. After making 5 title defenses, he then fought Austin Trout for WBC, WBA, and the Ring light middleweight titles. He won the fight via unanimous decision. On September 14, 2013, a super fight was set between Canelo Alvarez and Floyd Mayweather. Now, he lost the fight by decision, handing the first and only loss of his professional career. That fight made him a worldwide star, selling 2.2 million pay-per-view buys. Then, after winning the WBC, the Ring, and lineal middleweight titles against Miguel Cotto, he fought Amir Khan for a title defense on May 7, 2016. He won the fight against Khan, knocking him down in the 6th round. Later, he defeated Liam Smith to win WBO light middleweight title. Then, Canelo went on to win back-to-back fights against Golovkin. Overall, as of 2021, the professional boxing record of Canelo Alvarez is 53 wins, 1 loss, and 2 draws. Moreover, he has won 37 of his fights by knockout. So as you can see, he's had an accomplished career, and the result of that has led him to living a very fun life where he can hang his hat on his achievements. So what do you think? What do you think of this look at Canelo Alvarez, what he's worth, what he spends his money on, and so on? Were you surprised by what he has gotten himself over the years? Do you think that there is a lot that he can still do in the world of boxing to cement his name and legacy? Or will he eventually bow out like many before him? Let us know in the comments below, and we will see you next time on the channel.